Hello. Work uniform. I haven't just finished work. I finished work about an hour ago, and I'm working tomorrow. Yay. But there are people being noisy outside. I hope you can't hear that because that's very annoying. And I can't be bothered to go close the window because it's too freaking hot. So hopefully that's not picking up. If not, enjoy the waffle that's thing. I don't know if it's making a difference. I've just put a newspaper there, see if it'll block some of the sound. Because that'll work. Oh, I don't know. I've got such practice outside. Oh, hang on. That was my mirror. See how nice it is outside though. Very pretty. I have a tree outside my house. There you go. Well, flat. Actually, have I ever shown you the view outside the kitchen during the day? It's alright, I'm just chatting outside the car, so they'll be gone in a minute. There you go. I'm literally, I step out my door, I'm in the town centre. Pretty nifty, huh? But, yes. Alright, I didn't mean to do a whole walking tour thing again. Huh. Does this work as a background? Just to mix things up now and again? Because, actually, because that's obviously going into the living room. This door doesn't, well, it can shut, and there's stuff there. And then there's kind of this stuff, which is quite nice. Well, there's, yeah, the tat here. And it's my bag of bags. There is a lot of bags in my bag of bags. Now, the only problem with using the kitchen as a set, you know, if I do it again, I'll plan it, is, woo, that's weird. Does that count as like a focus pull? I'm relatively stationary, but the background's going crazy. The main problem with obviously doing that now and standing in the kitchen talking is that the book's in the living room. Yeah, work was fine, just a normal work day. Huge pile of rubbish. Have I ever told you what I do for a living? I think I have. Collect the rubbish, put the rubbish in a pile, someone takes the pile away. Well, we've got a skip. Came in this morning and the skip was full and the floor was full. And at some point whilst I was doing my rounds, the new skip arrived. I was taken away and the new skip was filled up. So the new skip is already full. Which means hopefully they've done a double order and say, hey, we need another skip. And there'll be a new one tomorrow. But that's probably about the most exciting thing that happened today. It's like, we've got too much rubbish. So yeah, that's fun. But it's been a busy weekend, plus with the football. I guess. I mean, hot summer day with a match that we won. Yeah, I guess people would be out and about a bit more. So yeah, made lots of rubbish, and I'm glad I wasn't working Saturday. Alright, shall we do it? Shall we see what today's question is? I think we shall. Alright. Have you and your best friend ever had a crush on the same person? If so, what happened? With Adam, I don't think so. Well, when I say I don't think so, yes, we do crush on some of the same celebrities. B Crumbs obviously comes to mind. Although he's more into Andrew Scott, which is fine because Andrew Scott's adorable. He is, he's really cute. I had a best friend when I was in junior school. Which is like until I was 10, 11. And then you go up. Was it younger than, yeah, maybe about 10, because I was at my secondary school for 2 years and I moved when I was about 12. So yeah, okay. So I had a best friend up until I was 10, so I really wasn't interested in boys. I mean, boys were a thing, and then people would say, oh, you should fancy boys. I'm like, okay, whatever. It was this point I developed my first Hollywood crush on Michael J. Fox. which you may or may not know about, depending on which of these you've seen. But yeah, he was my first Hollywood crush, and she kind of liked him in a more objective way, but she was more into Jason Donovan. And let's face it, it was the 80s, everyone had a Jason Donovan phase. Including me. Excuse me. And then I never really had a best friend through my senior years. Didn't help the fact I moved a couple of times. Because my parents. We just did. My mum wanted to move to a new town. Her friend... excuse me. Her friend was living in this city town, and Mum used to visit her a lot and stay over, and she's like, oh, it's really nice, it's really beautiful, you know, a lot better than where we're living now, it'll be good for the girls. And we moved. Dad was promised a transfer by the company, because he, as I said at the time, he was a domestic appliance engineer, and which basically meant he went to people's homes, and they said, oh yeah, that's not a problem, we can just give you a different region. So instead of going around here, you can go around here. And the difference between around here and here is probably about an hour's drive. I think it takes about an hour or so to get to Peterborough from here. And what they did, as far as I know, for the 2 years that we were over here, he was still working over here. So you can imagine the stress that's put on him. I mean, it's not like we never saw him. It's just he was a bit tired, a bit longer hours, and I'm not sure why that didn't get sorted out. Plus, I think that and some other circumstance caused us to move back, but we didn't move back to, Stevenage. We moved back to Letchworth, which is nobody's home. And so basically I had 2 years in one school, 2 years in another school, and then the final year in a third school. Which means not only was I already a little bit antisocial anyway, not antisocial, but I had trouble making friends already, then I moved around. So by the time I sort of got with people that I could kind of hang out with and sort of talk to, and like I had a drama club and everything I was doing, yeah, I didn't really, I moved again. So it's fine, I don't mind. So yeah, in school I never really had a best friend. Oh yeah, I had friends and people I could talk to when I went to college. One of the guys I had some classes with was in one of the same courses as me, so that was fun. He and I got on really well, that's fine, but obviously we've never had a crush on the same person. And then I suppose there was when I met Heather. I guess she could be considered a bestie. I also was hanging out with Malcolm at the time. As far as I know, me and Malcolm never was interested in the same person. And again, with Heather, yeah, kinda, but celebrity crushes. In that case, it's more Robert Downey Jr. Although Adam likes Robert Downey Jr. as well, so. I think Heather might have had a bit of a soft spot for Lee, my friend from school. Which I never really had a crush on him. I thought it was a nice lad, but never really went anything beyond that. So honestly, no, I don't, as I'm aware of, I don't think I've ever had a crush on the same person that my best friend has had a crush on. At least not that we know in the real world, in meat space. It looks like my lighting's just changed, it's because my background has just changed on my computer, and wow, that actually kind of made a difference, didn't it? It's a lot more blue. The other one was like just this, and it was all black background. I think it was just a selfie I took like palm way rather than that way. So there's a lot of black space, but this one's a nice bright blue one. And I'm just worrying if it changes again, if the lighting will change again. Yeah. But yeah, in terms, here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing when your best friend is gay. You could have a crush on the same person, and you could be a little bit, like talk about them and what have you. But here's the thing. Chances are, if that person were to reciprocate, it's not unlikely they're going to reciprocate to both people. Yeah, there you go. I've gone back to blue. I've gone pink again. Different, darker picture. It's weird. Never noticed it before. So yeah, if my best friend was another female, we both passionate on the same guy, then maybe there might be a bit of conflict. I'd like to think that if in that situation, I'd be happy for them, or she'd be happy for me. But like I said, because my best friend just happens to be a gay gentleman, the chances are, even if we did have a crush on the same person, the object of our desire would only be interested in one of us, and not like be interested in the other one, even in passing. So no conflict of interest. I guess is the long answer to that. Yeah, no, no, so nothing is the answer. Alright, anyway, I've got the cinema tonight. Yes, we're finally going back to the cinema. We are seeing Jurassic World 2, Fallen Kingdom, which looks like it's going to be a long-ass movie, because we're going for the 8:15 screening, and it's not due to get out till 11, sorry. So, long night. That's why I need to get changed. I need to get washed and changed. That's why I didn't worry about it too much straight away from work, because I thought, well, if I'm going to get, possibly get all sweaty again, I might as well leave it to the last minute, and then like have a wash just before I go out. So that's what I'm doing. Follow me on Twitter if you'd like. There we go. At Phoenix11. Yeah, that really. And then if you want to do anything else in the bottom, that'd be great. But yeah, otherwise, that's kind of my thoughts on that. Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening to my ramble. I hope you enjoyed the view outside my windows. Yeah, alright, cool. Thank you. I've been Michelle, you've been listening, and I will see you tomorrow. If not later tonight for the film review. Check it out. Bye!